Come with me on a virtual tour of what we have on the shelf currently this week at the Co-op. Let's take a look. So we've got lots of new things. We have some awesome positive affirmation cards from Crystal, who also has got some new poetry books in. You've got to check it out. We do have a few new earrings back in stock. And we even have some awesome new ceramic pieces from AJ. They've done some great pieces. If you want to take a look, you'll kind of find them all over. And you'll see a few other little things. We've restocked some of our dream catchers, got a few of our tea gift sets back. And then in our refrigerated section, we have things from Food of Life, and you'll see quite a few things more by this weekend. Same with Spoon and Sprout meals, gluten-free and vegan. You'll see some new options, including those Lion's Made crab cakes everybody likes. And we finally are back stocked with our house-made kombuchas that everybody likes, so that is back in stock. And then for our cafe specials, we have everything on the menu. We are fairly updated. The menu, you can find the whole menu online at shopnaturalliving.com. And just a reminder, the whole menu is organic, gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, cane sugar-free, corn-free. We focus on those veggies, y'all. So over here we do have a few things from the Hitman of Texas that he's come back with. By this weekend you'll see a few more new pieces that that they're focusing on, and new flavors of some of their D8 and D9 products, and still stocked with the can of chocolate with the D8 infused organic raw vegan chocolates. And then we do have our little house-made, or not house-made, but locally made dog treats and cat treats with even grain-free options. So that's really good. In our refrigerated section, we're staying pretty stocked on things. By this weekend, you'll see more sea moss gel coming back in. We'll have more flavors like the triple berry will be back, and some of the others. And then we do have our cough syrup and elderberry syrup, fresh made. 'Tis the season, so make sure that you're coming and get it while we still have it. And you're gonna see a few more products by this weekend really fill this fridge out. And that's kind of the same in our freezer. So we do have some marked down items on sale from Food of Life and Spoon of Sprout. We'll have a little bit more of our juices that are frozen. And then for the meats, we are doing the local meats from La Ranch. You can, members can actually order through the newsletter. You'll see all the options, and place your order by Wednesday at 10 a.m. and then you'll come and pay and pick up on Friday. So you'll see even more options than what we carry on the shelf. And then of course we've got more of that free range tallow, and a couple other things restocked, like our Happy Campers organic gluten-free vegan breads, which is really good. Superfood treats from the rainforest that we make in-house. We'll have pecan sandies back in stock by this weekend, but we are staying pretty stocked on most of that. Spoon and Sprout treats that are organic, gluten-free, vegan with no cane sugar. She's got quite a few things, and she'll even have some of her lavender tea cookies by this weekend as well. And then Food of Life will have a few other options by this weekend as well that you'll see pop up here. And yes, we still have fire cider. So yes, boost your immune system. Grab some fire cider. Then we have our essential oils. We're starting to run low on a few things, but fairly stocked at the moment. It'll probably be another week before we get another shipment back in of those items. And then over here in our herb room, we do have our tinctures. We're starting to restock that. You're gonna see more of these items by this weekend because we're actually bottling new ones this week. And so this is gonna be restocked. Some of those holes will be refilled, but this is a great way to get a really good extracted, concentrated herbal extract that you can take easily. So this is why we have them and make them all in-house, organic and gluten-free, which is also hard to find. Superfoods from the rainforest. We are getting a few more things back in stock by this weekend for that. And then of course we have restocked a lot of our salts and even our shea butter. We also have gotten more things for deodorant, shampoo, body wash from our soap maker at Fragrant Formulas, all locally made. And then, of course, all of our spices will be restocked by this weekend, and herbs. We also have more things that should be restocked by this weekend. We are staying pretty stocked with some of the local face care products from Age Gracefully, Sam Wish, and even from Nude Goods with the tallow and magnesium items. So we're staying pretty stocked on most of those. Again, you'll find a few gaps on some of our herbs that we have empty jars on, but hopefully by this weekend is when we will finally get that other fill-in shipment. So if it's something you've been waiting for a while, it might be coming back in stock. We're hoping to get more nettles and more mulleins and marshmallow root by this weekend. So anything that you see we don't have, we might be able to help you with, but our elderberries, again, should be back in stock by this weekend, so you can make your own elderberry syrup or play around with that with the kids and boost the immune system. That means that's the same thing with our teas. We'll have more coming back in stock by this weekend, more matcha and even more of our green teas, and we even have some of our gift sets. So you'll see quite a few things will be back on the shelf by this weekend for our teas. And then some of our tea blends we're staying pretty stocked with, but there are a few that will be restocked hopefully by this weekend as we restock some of our herbs needed to make these blends for you. That includes even our immune support tea, which everybody needs right now. And we do have our lung and facial steam, which is very, very helpful right now if you've got sinus and congestion and lung problems. So we are staying stocked on that. Bulk dry goods we will have even more of by this weekend, of the few things that we're low on right now. But for the most part, we're staying pretty stocked. We will get more golden berries by this weekend, and we will have more goji berries as well. So those superfoods will be coming back pretty soon. We are also going to have even more of our basic staples in stock. So the basics that we usually have, like onion, potato, garlic, those are all coming back as well. We do have a few here now. You'll see that fresh turmeric that looks amazing. And then, of course, we've got a few other basic staples. We will have more of our root chips by this weekend, and this is going to be very full. This shelf will have more of our Nature Nate popped sorghum items. We're going to have quite a few other things restocked that we've been out of for a while. Our chocolate will be back by this weekend, so thankfully this weekend will be much fuller than what you're seeing right now. We are stocked still on our coffees, which is great. So coffee beans were good. We'll see a little bit more of our juices, like lemon juice will come back in stock in some of our canned goods. And then we do have our basics on our oils and vinegars. That's going to be restocked this weekend as well. In some of our vanilla extracts, you're going to see even more nut and seed butters. And we're trying to get more canned coconut milk in, but there's been an outage there for a bit. So we'll see what we actually end up with there. And so there's not a ton of things going on right now, except this weekend for members in Galveston, we are doing Galveston delivery. And we have something new I'm so excited about. Finally, we have, guys, our Natural Living mugs. Are these great? So these are $18.95. Here's the thing, get your mug, and anytime you bring it to the cafe, you're gonna get 50 cents off of any drink, whether it's a smoothie, a coffee, a tea, every time you use your mug, and we put it in there. So it's gonna help give you a discount throughout the entire year of 2025, and we will probably extend that to 2026. And members, look in the newsletter. You're going to see at the very bottom a coupon where you can get this discounted. So make sure you pick up yours. And we have a limited amount right now, but we should have them through the weekend at least. So if you have questions, of course, you can always email us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com or call us 832-632-2937. Thanks, guys.